we're showing our version 2.0 of the Stardust machine. This one will start shipping probably end of Q1. This is one of the first units. And then we also have Telti, our foundational robotics model system that's built for unstructured assembly.
So what's new with version 2.0?
Well, we've actually lowered it, which was like a big thing that we had a lot of requests for because it was a little bit taller. It was built for people that were over 6 feet. And so, yes, we lowered it. But one big thing is that we made it much easier to clean.
Okay.
We improved the speed a little bit. It's about 20% faster than it was before. And then I think the biggest thing is just like serviceability and cleanability.
Yeah.
Because now we have like a few customers or several customers that have multiple machines, and we're running multiple machines, multiple shifts, and so the cleanability became like very apparent. And then we started taking a lot of that feedback and putting it into this next version. So it's like now it's a full weldment.
Okay.
That's actually a big reason why we were able to speed it up as well, because now the system is like much more rigid, and so we can whip the arm around a lot faster.
Okay.
And then if you can see inside there, because we have no extrusions, we don't have any like grooves anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you can like fully like wipe down the whole interior of the machine without having like entrained and trapped particles. We also simplified the wiring, so that way there's a lot less wires, a lot more like removed out of the kind of path of debris. So it's easy to clean there. Made a lot of changes to the collet pods, which are the system that hold the joints.
Targeting the end of Q1 next year, are you having any issues with supply chain?
Issues that have just been pervading like all of this year, like the cost of stainless steel and aluminum has, aluminum raw metal prices have more than doubled.
Yeah.
And then stainless steel has like almost doubled.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not been great. I mean, so yeah, I wouldn't say like we are having issues finding stuff, but we're having issues finding some of the stuff that we used to get cheaper. It's now more expensive. Telti is a platform for unstructured assembly,
Okay.
right? And what that means is that you can take like random inputs, and the system will infer and understand what those inputs are and organize them into finalized outputs. And so our first application of that is putting joints into tubes.
Yeah.
So you can see over there, we have our system kind of going through a supervised learning process where it's currently learning a policy that's allowing it to pick joints that are randomly assembled.
Yeah.
So like we could shake up all the joints there, and it will find where the crutch is and pick that crutch, and then it'll put it into tubes. And then from there, we're gonna be doing joints into tubes, then joints into like 5-pack jars, then joints into tins. And then you could do like those tubes into Mylars, or even like vape carts into Mylars. The application for unstructured assembly in cannabis, and frankly like outside of cannabis, is really high, especially when you run into these high SKU, low to medium volume scenarios, which is what basically all of cannabis is, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a foundational robotics model. So that's like a robotics policy that we've built kind of in-house.
Yeah. So
there's a few different layers to it in terms of like, there's several different languages that kind of like talk to each other, and each one of those languages have different like sub policies inside of them.
Okay.
And so it's not just computer vision, like the machine is also doing like what's called like inference. So it's like recognizing an area of screen and then deciding what to do in that area of screen based on previous training and the prompt that you give it, right?
Okay.
So the prompt that we give this is pick up a joint by the crutch and place it into a tube.
Yeah.
I mean, all those things that I mentioned, like the unstructured assembly problems, like none of those have been solved, right? And so you can't really solve those with classical automation. You can really only solve it with robotics because it requires decision making. And even robotics that we have today is not really like as malleable as it's required.
Yeah.
So you need something that can like actually do its own cognition, its own inference.
Yeah.
And that's what this does. Follow us on Instagram, and you can see more videos of Telti and the robots all doing their own thing. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, hit us up on Instagram or LinkedIn.
Very good. Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, thanks.